Have you ever wanted to play Coolkidd, but don't know how to use him properly? Often find yourself missing walk speed? Well, as a level 150 Coolkidd, you've come to a decent place. This quick guide will teach you when to use walk speed, corrupt nature, and quick recovery tips. Without further ado, let's start. If we look here, we will see a shed using a generator. Now, most players would use walk speed without a second thought. But that would be a dumb decision, as it could lead to being stunned and losing a lot of distance. What you'd want to do instead is to either use corrupt nature or pizza delivery. What this does is it forces the survivor to move to dodge the corrupt nature or to escape the minions. Meanwhile, you lose the risk of being stunned as you are at a distance. And since you're forcing them to run, they lose stamina and you can catch up to them with ease. You would only want to use walk speed on a survivor on a generator if you are far away and they cannot hear the voice line, or if they are new to the game. If you want to land walk speed mid-chase, I'd recommend using it when you are really close to a survivor and to a wall. The reason for this is if you land walk speed, you can hit the survivor into the wall, negating the launch you give them, or if you miss, you could hit the wall and not lose too much distance. Something that I recommend learning is to figure out how far walk speed launches you forward. Go hop in a private server and just use walk speed until you figure out the length. It could be beneficial, as sometimes you may be too short to hit your target, and other times you may launch yourself too far. Now the walk speed has been explained, it's time for corrupt nature. What a lot of Coolkidd players will do is use corrupt when a survivor is far away. But that isn't what you'd want to do unless you're trying to predict and they can't see you. They can easily dodge the projectile, so I'd recommend using it up close. It is basically a guarantee hit, and since it slows them down, you can combo with either an M1 or a walk speed. Using corrupt nature against a guest would be the most effective, as it'll cause the guest to react, making them waste a block. Not to mention, corrupt nature could also be used as a punish move. Let me explain. Although walk speed is useful, it launches them forward, but quite a lot. So using corrupt nature and an M1 against a sentinel who missed their stun could help with stamina. Corrupt nature could also be used as a move to scare away survivors, similar to someone like 1x. Using corrupt nature on one side will lead the survivor to go on the other side momentarily, and it'll make them lose just a little bit more stamina. That's really just it for corrupt nature. You could also use it to destroy Builderman sentry of dispensers more efficiently, but that's up to you. As for stamina recovery, that is Coolkidd's biggest weakness, due to his lack of ranged attacks and mobility. Yes, he has walk speed and is the fastest, but unlike killers like Slasher with raging pace or 1x with his fast projectiles, he's the weakest besides Noli to looping. So what do? Well, the most obvious thing to do is to get your stamina to max, even if it's in a big looping spot, since Coolkidd has little way to cancel looping. However, with max stamina, you could try throwing a corrupt nature to guess where they're at, or a more effective strat is to use pizza delivery to apply pressure to their looping spot. Of course, this is just assuming that the team won't distract the minions, but it's a strategy nonetheless if you don't want to use pizza delivery for the risk that the team may distract the minions. Then hold on to it until you get stunned. Then use pizza delivery, since it's applying more effective pressure. Or if you're not being looped and you're just low on stamina, you can use walk speed if you get stunned, to help get closer to the survivor. Although I don't think it's needed to explain pizza delivery, I'll just give a brief explanation on what it's used for. Simply use it to apply pressure, and if you can't find anyone, the minions are good at pressuring a survivor to move, or for simply finding someone. Make sure to always follow the minions, since Coolkidd cannot find the survivors otherwise. And that's pretty much it. Yep, just a video under 6 minutes explaining how to use Coolkidd effectively. And if you don't understand still, just get as close as possible. Coolkidd is strongest close up. If you have any questions or anything you disagree with, don't hesitate to comment. Alright, that's it. See you guys later.